Welcome to the 59th Annual Guts International Frisbee Tournament. The Calumet Agassi Field, Calumet, Michigan. Tom Tickenin, Tournament Director here. Just take a few minutes time out here. I'd like to introduce Dave Brown, who represents the USA Guts Board. He has a presentation to make today.
Thank you very much. So we're here to honor Dennis Senior Wally. So it's a very special award. It's the Bradshaw Award. I'll go into what that exactly means. Wally, you've been around for a lot of years. We really tried to reach out and bring effort. We did a really big outreach, but Vicky Mantle, a few other people couldn't make it. So we tried to we wanted to make sure that we invited some of the people who played with Wally, and we told them if they got it for free, come here. So they're all here, and we're really thankful that they were able to. So, Wally, you've done so much for the sport. All of your energy. There's a few things that are listed on this trophy, but it's so well deserved. In terms of the Bradshaw Award, what it really exemplifies is really the hard work that people do. You see a lot of great guts out here. We've seen a lot of it today. We've seen a lot of it in London. We've seen it over the years. That's one component of it. To really need people who are really committed like Wally to make this happen. Wally, between all the different things you've done, not Upper Country, the IFT turnout here. We've had such a great turnout. You've really turned it around. How about this for Wally, eh? Wally, 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 Wally. And more importantly, I really need to stop talking because you know if you've ever met Wally, he's got a few things to say. So congrats.
Thank you very much. You know the saying, give a man a microphone. Steve Charter, take as long as you want. First, I want to thank Dave and the USA Guts Board for giving me this honor. It means a lot to me. It really does. As you know, Guts is a team sport, so when I was choosing one photo to put on the plaque, I know the library bar guys who are here today will just especially appreciate Paul's Bar 1978 IFT Atlantic Mine against that guy right there, because this is a Paul's Bar, and I pray that every team can feel what we were feeling at this moment in the finals of the IFT a long time ago. This is called what? It's a team sport, and the reason I'm getting this award is because of this team that I'm a part of. And it's Riley. Where are you? Right here. Give it up for the man. And Tom Tickenin, who you're going to vote for. Right? He's a good guy. And Jeff Frost, our bracket master and all-around dude. When they told me I was getting this, I was thinking there's another name for this award. You could really call it Keep the Sport Alive, right? Dave Bradshaw gave us all a good kick in the butt at the 2004 Union IFT. Gentleman Jim Boggio, my hero, the guy from Eagle Harbor who kept the sport of Frisbee so big that Whammo could not kill the Frisbee in favor of the hula hoop. This is true. They were going to stop making it. But it was just gigantic. It was in the Wall Street Journal and everywhere, and Gentleman Jim kept it going. And next year, we're going to be up in Eagle Harbor, we're doing something crazy, and we want you all there. I guarantee it. Dan Mangoni, who won it last time, is the guy who makes the Frisbees, and he sells them to us at a really good price. It's the pro model, and Dan was also worthy, of course. I was telling Steve Taylor a while back, I got re-involved in Guts for two reasons. Number one, I want a local team to win the Knockazell Cup. As a matter of fact, that includes Browning. The other reason I got involved was just to get the Hall of Fame established, and we've done that. It takes resources, it takes people working together. We've got a great spot for it. It's all turned up. I'm sorry you can't be there this weekend. next year we're going to have a dinner there Saturday night. We want you all there. It's going to be a great time. I should thank Paul Lato and the Calumet Township people for putting up with us in that Coliseum over there. You know, I really began as a but we got to keep recruiting, right, to do the first thing. To get a local team, a team of youngsters to win IFT. We need to recruit, we need to recruit, we need to recruit. So everybody here, every player, you need to replace yourself 2 or 3 or 4 times. So over the years, the sport will continue on as people drop off. I'm counting on it. I actually began as a player. See on the trophy here. And the guy who started me was Dan Thornton, my soul brother. I love you, man. So the only reason I made Al's halfway is I could catch him. And again, when he was 16 or 17, nobody caught Dan Thornton. Except for that one guy for the Humvees, I can't remember. I'm breaking up here. The late Frank, who was the first of the old guard to say, put me under his wing, and he said I was pretty good. And I got to play a couple of years with Frank. It was a huge honor. The late, great Johnny Hodges on the library bar invited me, for Frank too, Johnny Hodges invited me to play for the library, and I turned him down because I couldn't leave Danny and Tad and Kimby and Dwayne Harrelson and Bob Harrelson. So, sorry, John. You forgave me. Exactly. And then as an organizer, my other heroes, of course, John Davis, I was able to work on some IFTs with him. Goldie Norton, another public relations genius. And finally, our man from Marquette, Buck Buchanan. I was saying the other day, Buck has probably done more brackets for more tournaments over the years than anybody ever. God knows in this spot, of course we do. I really wish those guys were here today. It would just be a gas to have them here. So we need to keep working to make sure that this sport goes on. That's our job. I'm going to keep doing it. I think part of the reason Brownie nominated me and the board gave me this is so I wouldn't quit. Am I right? No, I can't quit. Thanks. I can't turn the... Remember, Steve Tarter said. So really, enjoy this great, crazy game with all these great, crazy people. And it's great to be part of a brotherhood and a sisterhood of which we belong. It's a great, loving family, slightly dysfunctional, but that's okay. I'm intensely proud to be a part of this family. Thank you, and kiitos.